When you want to add audio to your video within Animation Studio, you have a couple of different options available to you. If you click on the sound icon over in the left sidebar, you will get to the screen where you can insert this audio into your project. The first option we have here is to add media from the library. With this option, you can upload your own audio if you have music or perhaps a voiceover that you have done outside of this software. For example, Audacity is a free program that you can use to record voiceovers and edit them. And then you could come over here into Animation Studio and upload this. You could also edit music with software like Audacity or other things and upload them here as well. You also have access to background music though. This is a small library that is pre-built into the Animation Studio software. And while this is small, it's something that I consider to be really important to be there because there are a lot of cases where you may not want text to be going along with your video. You may not want voiceover. You may just want to have some kind of plain instrumental soundtrack playing along with your video. For those cases, you have these background music tracks. And you have a nice variety of these things from slow and soft type of melodies to more upbeat, faster, more modern type of dance track type of music. So no matter what you're looking for, you should be able to find something here that kind of fits the general mood. If you want to add these to your project, you just click on the plus button. You can test them out by clicking on the play button. So once I find one that I like, I can just click on plus and I can add this to my timeline. Now, in addition to this, we also have other features such as a professional voiceover option. This is only available for people that have purchased the agency license for Animation Studio. These things are pre-built professional voiceovers for particular purposes. So in most cases, where these will come in handy will be when you're producing a video for a client that owns some kind of a business that relates to one of these topics. And so you can actually add these into your site just as they are. Come and enjoy some of the best tasting wines in the area. So it's fairly straightforward and to the point. You can see with my background music, that's automatically added in. Now, the other types of audio that you can use, we have voiceovers. Add voiceover is where you just want to do a text-to-speech voiceover. Record voiceover, you'll be obviously recording your own voice, so you would need a microphone to be able to utilize that feature. With add voiceover, you have a few different options available to you. You have where you can just type in whatever text you want to and turn this into a voiceover file. You also have pre-built scripts where each of the templates, for example, has a certain theme to them for a certain type of a business, like dog training. Well, you can actually choose those pre-built scripts and they'll get loaded up here, and then you can customize them and turn them into a voiceover to utilize. So you have some kind of a template to sort of work off of. Now, in addition to those pre-built scripts and being able to type your own voiceover that you want to have, you also have the option of choosing your own voice that you want to use with it. So you can test these voices.
Hello, my name is Matthew.
By just clicking on the play button here. And then by clicking on the drop down box, you can select one of these other voices.
Hello, my name is Sally.
So look through these.
My name is Garrett.
And then simply see which voice you prefer and want to use. Now, if you happen to be doing a voiceover that is not going to be in English,
Hola, mi nombre es Miguel. Puedo ser el motor humano como texto.
You have some other options available to you that can actually speak other languages: French, Spanish, Icelandic, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Norwegian, Dutch, Polish. There's actually a decent amount of options. And even down below all of the English options, you have a few more of them as well. You even have some accents: British English, Australian English, and then you have standard US English voices. So whichever one you prefer, try them out, see which one you like. Sometimes for different purposes, you might want to use different voices just to change things up or to try to theme it a certain way. You can also do your translating directly down below here. So let's say I was building a video for Spanish speakers, but I don't speak a lick of Spanish myself. I could go up here to Miguel for US Spanish. And I can type in whatever text I want to put there, and then I can go down here and I can translate this into Spanish. Then when I add this in, I have a Spanish speaking voice speaking Spanish, saying exactly what I want them to say.
Hola, ¿cómo te va?
So this software is pretty powerful using these voiceovers. You can target pretty much any kind of different demographic that you want to try to go after with it. Now, for recording your voiceover, you simply do this directly through the Animation Studio software. You give it access to use your microphone, you record your voiceover, and then this gets inserted into your track just like any other audio. Now, since I'm already recording a video, I'm not going to record a voiceover right now, but this gives you the basic idea behind it. So using these various audio features that you have at your disposal, you can add your own voice. You can add voice powered by text that is automated, or you can add background music or any other kind of custom audio that you wish to use. Now, if you add background music from this tool here, you can also adjust the volume of it within your track. So if you don't want it to be really loud, if you just want some kind of soft background music, you can crank the volume down here and get it to fit in with how you want your video to sound. Now, if you ever need to remove the audio that you have put into your project, there's a couple different ways you could do it. You can select them down here and delete them. You can remove them by just clicking up here. You also have the media added to the timeline and a little remove link that goes along with them there as well.